Hello and welcome to a Pittsburgh Picker Holiday Special, Part 2. Today we're going to go through some of the very best moments from Pittsburgh Picker in 2020, so stick around. Alright, so 2020's been a year. Yeah, it's been a year. One of the good things to come out of 2020 is my channel, and we are going to go through some of the top 5 funny, weird, great buy moments of Pittsburgh Picker in 2020. Now, I am new to YouTube, so it's only been since August, so it's only here like half the year, roughly, that I've been doing this, but there still has been some good moments leading up to the end of 2020, so some of them are funny, some of them are weird, some of them are just weird good buys, some of them are, really strange things that happened while we were out thrifting. All right, coming in at number 5. This was one of the largest purchases I've made volume-wise. We actually went to a Steinmart that was going out of business, and they had a bunch of ink tags. They're these. They're those tags that you put on like clothing in retail stores that actually have ink in them to prevent theft. We went their last day of opening, well, the last day period of this particular Steinmart, and they were selling these, and we bought one box of them, and then we brought them home, and actually two of the bundles that we put together sold immediately. So I called the Steinmart on Monday, and actually somebody answered, and they said that they were actually closed for business, but if I wanted the rest of the ink tags, he would make me a good deal on them, so come on down. So I drove down there, and turns out he had close to like 10,000 of them, and he sold them all to me for $40. So I bought 10,000 ink tags, and we've already made the profit on this, actually. We've sold about 5 or 6 bundles of them. I think we've made probably close to $200 off this deal already, and we've got tons of them downstairs. So it's certainly a profitable deal already. They slowed up a little bit going into like winter time, but we have been getting messages and people asking about them still, so there's still certainly some interest out there, but they weren't flying off the shelf quite as much as I thought they would, but still, nonetheless, kind of an interesting buy and certainly worth the number 5 spot. So let's take a look at some clips from that. Changed a little bit. So I called the Steinmart that we went to on Monday, and we bought all the security tags from, and they said they were closed permanently, that they're just doing some cleanup there. I had asked the guy, I said I was there on Monday, I bought a lot of these security tags. I was wondering if he still had them, and if so, can I still buy them? And he said, well, they don't have the ability to do any sort of payment transactions, but if I came with cash, he probably could sell me the rest of them. I'll definitely check in with you guys afterwards and let you know what I did.
2 hours later.
All right, so we just left Steinmart. You can see some of the boxes are behind me. They had a lot. I'd say I just bought close to 10,000 security tags. Easily 10,000. What's up, guys? All right, we're back at the house, and we've got a lot of security tags. So we got here they all are here. This is actually just the backs and the fronts here. There's more of just the backs, or I guess this would be the fronts. Here it's a whole box full of those, and then these boxes are actually all mated. All right, coming in at number 4, this was one of my very, very first videos filmed outside of this room. So I filmed a couple videos, just talking about eBay things and so forth, which are also rather funny to watch at this point. It's only been 6 months, but man, the difference from then till now is crazy. I looked like a deer in the headlights on those first couple videos. Uh, we went to an estate sale and we got a handful of things, one of which are the legendary Long John Silver tankards, which I have told you are never going to sell, that are sitting right back here. Also, a Playboy Playmate puzzle, which is, I don't know if it's in frame, but it's right up here on my shelf. It's actually just a puzzle from the 1970s that you can put together, and it's actually the centerfold from one of the magazines. And at the time, the guy actually busted me filming and was like, "Oh, you're going to put this on YouTube?" And I was actually like, yeah, I'm going to put it on YouTube. I go to thrift stores and I film them, and their reaction was kind of funny. So let's take a look at that.
It's like these, 2137. I feel like it's a risk.
50 cents.
Is the inside?
The inside looks okay.
Oh yeah, you just have to clean that.
Yeah.
The best thing to do is plug it in and turn it on.
It's 25 bucks, exactly.
It's for all of it.
That tag off it, bring that tag out, and have one of the boys with the yellow hats bring it out for you, okay?
Okay, I have to get out of my vehicle.
There's no price on
Yeah.
it.
Hey, bud. Is that a box in the basement?
Isn't this hilarious?
It is.
Shoe box with a bunch of letters and
Okay, so we have
Yeah, bring that up.
Well, don't open it. Don't.
We'll figure it out.
Oh, it was.
8,
I'd like to see what her opinion is.
10 is 22, 25. So you have 25. I'll put all this in a bag.
So where do you want the guys to be on this? These are usually like 50 bucks new. That's brand new.
Yeah.
So what do you want to be at on it?
15.
20? I'm
Um.
good with 20. If you're good with 20. Cause I'd probably put 25 on it.
All right.
And then it would have went half and one.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I mean?
fine.
You go with 20 bucks?
We can do 20. Yeah.
So 45 is your total. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I
You just get us on video negotiating.
No, no.
You gotta put that on YouTube.
I do.
Negotiating 101.
I have a YouTube channel, and people
Nice.
like watching me go to garage sales. So.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
You know what? Somebody,
It's very weird, huh?
Yeah.
I sold some shit.
All right. And we're going to take a little bit of a break from the countdown for a second to give you an honorable mention. And that honorable mention is this. This was one of the weirdest records I've ever found. It is called Bottle Party, and it is definitely German. And it is... I bought it just because it's funny. It's actually a decoration in our house. The reason it's so funny to me is like there's people standing around with like bottles, like cradling bottles of liquor and like holding them, like I don't know, it's just very weird. There's Jägermeister. This lady's holding a handle of what looks to be like whiskey, and it's just the strangest record I've ever bought. And I bought it strictly for comedy purposes. Like there was no reason. I didn't plan on selling this. And actually the resale value on this is not bad. They're selling for right around $13. So I should probably sell it, but it's just so comical, and it's kind of been a centerpiece in on our decoration. So we just left it up there. So we'll take a look at the video clip of that.
What in the world is this? I kind of want to get it.
People are obviously boozers.
It's German. We got the Boodle Party. Sarah got Scrabble pieces and books.
Like the jankiest Target bag I've ever seen in my life.
But most importantly, Boodle Party. Bye-bye.
All right, so coming in at number 3 is actually one of our better purchases in the long run. We went to an estate sale, and this was like the last day of this estate sale. It was advertised on Craigslist as a massive Pyrex, Corningware, Tupperware estate sale, and they did. The basement was full of Pyrex and Tupperware, and I actually went there on the Friday that they first started it, and the line was so long, and we don't sell a lot of Pyrex or Tupperware, so I really didn't want to spend the time to wait in line. So we actually came back the next day, which was the final day of this estate sale. And we bought a few things. The best thing we found, though, was these holsters. They are pistol holsters for women. They actually hang on the bra. If you've watched any of my videos, you've seen us sell these pretty frequently. And it was one of the better buys that we ever made. So, well, not ever made, but one of the better buys that we made that has just netted us consistent money. We've sold quite a bit of these. And so let's take a look at that footage.
That's hold it in half? Okay.
It's hold it in quarter, like now it's in half.
Are these all holsters in here? These are all holsters.
Oh yeah, they are. But they're for bras.
So were those holsters?
Yeah, they are.
Yes. Yeah.
If I don't have my mom's little recipes, I
They're for women when
Yeah,
they go
but
on the
still.
bras.
Yeah.
Um,
told you, yeah, there was a whole thing of them.
Nice little boxes.
yeah, they're priced for retail, so I guess I'll ask down there.
I think you're going to pay for the box, not for
Yeah,
the
that was the plan.
So good luck on that.
Thank you. If I buy all of these, can I get a deal?
The whole box?
The whole box.
I am so happy that you do that. So let's just find out how many pieces are in there, okay?
Okay, well that's separate. That
Yeah.
I just found
So
downstairs.
1, 2, 3,
No, it's space on that side.
20. What if we did $40 for the whole box? Could it be
Sure.
like, you know,
That sounds good.
so 40.
All right, coming in at number 2 was one of the strangest days at the Goodwill bins. And the Goodwill bins are always strange in some way. And you find some weird things at the Goodwill bins. However, we did not expect to find canned goods. And we found a bunch of canned goods. And we found old asparagus, canned asparagus. We found old pickled onions. It was just so weird that that they ended up in the bins in the first place and didn't end up in the trash. But it was just a weird day at the Goodwill bins, and that's just the way the Goodwill bins is sometimes. You get in there and you look around and you think, why didn't they just throw this stuff away? But yeah, let's take a look at that footage.
Rusted can. All right. Got some canned asparagus. That's lovely. What is this? Got split pea and ham soup here. Why is there canned goods?
This is a new one. Everybody, I've never found a jar of the most disgusting looking pickled beets I've ever seen in my life that expired in 2015. Oh my god, look at them. I'm gonna literally vomit right in this bin. This is the grossest thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, look. Canned corn. What is going on? Why didn't they just throw this in the trash? Oh, I don't even want to touch that one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, there's other canned goods. Now this is awesome. 1982 World's Fair glass. That is cool. Let me just drop it on the ground probably and break it because I don't have a cart. Oh. The food continues. We have some fresh asparagus. And it's like, look, moldy beans. Pea soup with ham.
All right, and one more honorable mention, just because I think it's hilarious, is my very first YouTube video. I look like a deer in the headlights. I was using my GoPro Hero 4, and the lighting's just bad. I am just very nervous and very weird looking and the whole thing. So I'm going to show you a few clips from my very first YouTube video. Hi guys, my name's Adam, and I call myself the Pittsburgh Picker. First video actually here. I decided to start and make a video on how I got my start selling on eBay. Now, I'm only a part-time seller on eBay at the moment. I have another business that I work pretty much full-time at. However, in the wintertime, here on the East Coast, tends to slow down quite a bit during the winter months. So, my plan is to ramp it up to be pretty much almost full-time. We've probably only been at it for, I'd say, close to 5 months. And we've had some problems in the beginning, like I think most of you have, and we've also had some really great home runs. And so I'm going to share with you kind of the beginning stages and some of the mistakes we made. Maybe, you know, as you watch this video and maybe you're interested in getting into online reselling, you can learn something from what we've done and some of the mistakes we made, and maybe not make the same mistakes that we made. But you know, maybe you'll get some good information from it as well. Maybe you'll find what we did useful information and not make the same mistakes we did. Before the Sega Genesis, Sega made a system called the Master System. It was their answer, or their competitive answer, to the original Nintendo, the NES. And it wasn't widely a very popular system. Most people had the Nintendo. In fact, I used to remember when I was a young kid, I would always go over to my friend's house that had the Nintendo because they had better games. But it was still a system that I enjoyed playing, so I hung on to all the games, and little did we know that some of these games were very valuable. All right, and the number one best of Pittsburgh Picker for 2020 recently happened. This was a Salvation Army trip that we made about a week before Christmas, and we did get some great jeans, but the most comical part of that particular trip was two things, actually. The first thing is I grabbed a cart from their little cart stall, and it had the worst wheel on it, and when I was pushing it through the store, I could tell everybody in the store could hear this cart clonking around as I'm pushing it through the store. And I kept saying, my cart's got a jacked wheel, and I thought it was the funniest thing. And then, a few moments later, we picked up a pair of Levi's, and there was a nasty little surprise in it. So let's take a look at number one.
This is a 50 cents.
Uh-huh.
Do you think so?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's a large, I think.
It's a $6 tee.
I know, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like brand new, basically.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, someone will pay like maybe $5 for it. Whatever.
Oh, I got a cart with a jacked wheel. This is going to be awesome. I got a cart with a jacked wheel. It's got a jacked wheel.
You gotta go with Levi's. Those Levi's are okay. These katanas, it's like men's, but whatevs.
Well, there's no tag
Are
on
they
them.
half off?
Yeah.
Is there a size on the...
I don't have a tag. Oh, maybe it's in the pocket.
Look at these shorts. What do short people do?
There's something in the pocket.
Is money? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Well, they're Levi's.
I know, but they don't know what size they are. Oh god, and they have the dirty tissue in them. I can't.
All right, and that's about it for the Best of Pittsburgh Picker 2020. Thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed, liked, commented, watched. All of you. Thank you so much. 2020 has been an interesting year to say the least, but I have enjoyed all of you on YouTube. It's been wonderful. And hopefully we're looking forward to a very great 2021. If you do like content like this and you like this video, please consider giving the video a thumbs up. And if you do like content like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. We do a whole bunch of things like go to thrift stores, go to Goodwill bins, go to estate sales when it's warm enough. And we sell things on eBay, and then we discuss, what sold, what didn't sold, how it sold, how much it sold for. So if you like content like that, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell and turn the notifications to all. That way you know each and every time I upload new videos. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Good day, sir!